Ahoy there, chummers, and welcome to the Sixth World. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video. I don't usually do like response videos to other. Actually, I don't ever do response videos to other YouTube channels. So this is kind of it's kind of a response video, but it's also kind of not. So let me just kind of explain what I'm on about here with this this video. So last week, Professor Dungeon Master over at Dungeon Craft, which is a very good tabletop RPG focused YouTube channel, if you have never watched any videos before, he put out a call to action for us tabletop RPG YouTubers to make July Independent TTRPG Month. Kind of like how Miniac over in the miniature painting space worked to make April about other miniature games other than Games Workshop. Professor Dungeon Master wants July to be about other games other than Wizards of the Coast. And the reasoning behind that, I'm going to put a link to the video in the description of this video, by the way, so you can check it out. It's a very good video, very short one too, so not going to take up too much of your time. But the reasoning behind this is the big dogs in the TTRPG sphere, mainly Wizards of the Coast, have multi-billion-dollar advertising budgets. They can buy and sell all the YouTubers and influencers they want to get their points across. They have these social media accounts with millions of followers. They don't need anybody else shilling for them. So instead of using our energy to prop up the big dogs, Wizards of the Coast, why not use our YouTube energies and our YouTube channels to prop up some of the more independent RPG creators, some of the smaller RPG creators out there? Of course, the reason because they don't have as much money as Wizards of the Coast, so it's a little bit harder for them to get their message out there, and everybody in this space deserves to be heard and deserves to have people know about and look at their game, I think. So I agree pretty heavily with that. Luckily, I don't devote any of my channel space to anything Wizards of the Coast does, except for that video that I did on OSR 1.1, or OGL 1.1 rather, and the whole kerfuffle involving that, which you can watch if you are so inclined. One of my most disliked videos on this channel to date. So I don't really devote a whole lot of space to Dungeons & Dragons or to really any of the big dogs. I'm mostly focused on, of course, Shadowrun. I've done a little bit of other stuff out there, branching into some Free League stuff. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to see if I can devote more of my energy to things that aren't Shadowrun, smaller, more independent creators. I'm not going to do it in just July, though. I think that's something that we should be doing year-round. If we have a tabletop RPG channel and we see some smaller games that we absolutely love or that look intriguing, I think we have a duty to tell people about those. So that's what I'm going to do with my space here. So what's going to happen on this channel in the month of July? Well, first and foremost, July is going to be a lot of Cyborg content. I did a review video on Cyborg. I've read the book. I absolutely loved it. Free League was very nice to hook me up with a review copy of it. So I am going to go ahead and I promised a deep dive into Cyborg. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That is going to be the bulk of July, but also I'm going to try and do some other videos on some of the more obscure older RPG books and systems that I have in my collection. I've got some interesting ones that I think you guys might enjoy. So yeah, that's what July is going to look like for Independent TTRPG Month, at least on my channel. So anyway, I'm going to throw this question out to you all for this video. What do you think of Independent TTRPG Month? Do you think it's a great idea? Do you think it's something that isn't really necessary? Do you think that there's a lot of channels out there already that all put a focus on smaller indie publishers, especially in the wake of the whole OGL fiasco from Wizards of the Coast? Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. And if you have any small independent RPGs that you want me to take a look at, put a link to them in the description below. I'll take a look at pretty much anything. Doesn't really matter. I mostly focus on sci-fi stuff, but I do fantasy. I play fantasy games as well. So whatever you link to me, I will at least check it out, and I might not purchase it. I might not do a review on it, but I'll at least check it out and see what it's about. And if it's interesting enough to me, yeah, I might do a little bit of a video on it. So as always, if you liked what you heard, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel, the link to the Patreon is in the description of this video. You can click on that, kick a couple of bucks my way, and help me grow this channel. But of course, every interaction on this video will help push the channel into the YouTube algorithm, which will help the channel grow and prosper and thrive. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this video right here, and I will see you all next time. And that's the chip truth, chummers. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more Shadowrun content. Hit that notification bell so you will always know when I upload a brand new Shadowrun video, and until next time, remember to shoot straight and never, ever deal with a dragon.